All right, head, heart, hands, and health. That is the answer to the question I gave you before the break, the 4-H's of the 4-H Club. And yes, it still does exist today, and there is a sign-up meeting for the Halton chapter of the club happening on Thursday night from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. at the Milton Fairgrounds. But for those of you that are not familiar with the 4-H Club, I chatted with the director of the Halton chapter, Joanne Hewittson, to give us a bit more info.
4-H is a youth development program. It's really designed to help kids learn a variety of skills and become future leaders in our community. The 4-H's comes from our pledge, which you mentioned, head, heart, hands, and health. That means that they're learning things like critical thinking, loyalty, service, and healthy living. And it's designed for kids from ages 6 all the way up to 21. And there's just a whole variety of programs that they can get involved in.
Now, as the city boy that I grew up as, and still kind of am, from what I recall, it is a little bit rural, though. It has a farm sensibility to me. Is that the case, or am I misled?
4-H does have its roots in agriculture, and we still have, a lot of, it's still an important part of the clubs. It's, we have a lot of clubs like, places where kids can learn to train a calf or a sheep and show them at the fall fair. But we also have a ton of non-ag clubs that anybody can participate. Here in Halton, we have a variety of clubs like crochet, scrapbooking, photography, cooking, judging. We even have a club where members can, if they have a pet rabbit, they can learn to train their rabbit to jump over obstacles, kind of like dog agility. Or we have another one that we're doing this year that's called Explore With Us, where we'll be doing sports and outdoor activities, hiking, that sort of thing. So there's really lots of things for a variety of interests and for rural and urban youth. It's just the same.
Train a rabbit? I can't even train my dog, never mind train a rabbit. You guys are advanced. So the slogan that I've seen printed out when I've read about you guys is learn by doing. I love that. In your time working with 4-H Club, have you seen a difference? Because, now we're just so screen oriented. I mean, even me and you right now, we're talking on a screen together, but is there a new sense of excitement that you see when people come in and actually get to do things?
Yeah, I mean, we were back up to about 50 members last year, and I'll tell you, I hardly saw a phone at a meeting unless they were like getting it out to take a picture of their loaf of bread or their calf or something like that. The approach is really to have the members active and doing things during the meetings. It really is experiential learning. And I don't know, the kids love it. Like I was one of the leaders for a bread cooking club that we did last fall. And watching the look of triumph when the kids pulled a loaf of bread or a pizza that they made themselves out of the oven, it was amazing to watch that. And they're just so proud of themselves. And so, so that piece really gets them off their screens, gets them doing, fun things. What they don't know is that they're also learning a lot of important life skills. So, for instance, each club elects an executive when they do the club. And so the president and the vice president learn parliamentary procedure and how to run a meeting. We do judging events so that the kids learn to evaluate a set of items and then explain their reasoning to someone. Even public speaking, when we do the rabbit hopping, we do a demo every fall at the Milton Fall Fair. And each of the kids stands up and they introduce themselves and their rabbit before they do their demo. And, for a lot of the kids, that's the first time they've ever spoken into a microphone. So, there's just a ton of stuff that they're learning that they're maybe not necessarily learning in other places in their lives.
Okay, so if people do come out Thursday night, Milton Fairgrounds, what can they expect at the introductory meeting?
Yeah, so the sign up is from 6:30 to 6:30 till 8:30 at the Milton Fairgrounds in hall number 1, which is just on the right when you come into the grounds. It's very casual. People can drop in anytime during that 6:30 to 8:30. They can meet our volunteer leaders, find out more about the program, find out more about all of the clubs that we're running, and then they can sign up. If people can't make it Thursday night, they can always drop us a note at halton4h@gmail.com or go to the 4-H Ontario website and search for Halton and get in touch with us that way. So yeah, it'll be great. It'll be fun.